Curious about probate property sales? Heirs of an estate? That's our topic today. Let's get started right after this. Hi, I'm Kim Ward, certified probate real estate advisor and expert at helping administrators and executors with homes in probate. Today we're going to talk about probate property sales, heirs of an estate. So my client, the executor or the administrator, who I like to refer to keep it simpler as the personal representative, or even shorter, the PR. That's my client, the PR, but there are often many beneficiaries. Could be including the PR, sometimes not, but other beneficiaries, especially when there's a will, can be family, friends, or entities. Specifically, when the decedent leaves a will, the entities can be a children's hospital, a favorite charity, an animal rescue, or the Red Cross. These are the types of entities that some decedents choose to be their beneficiaries in their will. And once the personal property and the real property, the home of the decedent, has been settled, the escrow has been closed, and the money is in the bank account specifically for the estate, then months later, the attorney will make sure that those entities receive the charitable gift that the decedent leaves for them, as well as the rest of the beneficiaries. So prior to me becoming involved with the probate courts will put out information which is public, and on that information it may have all of the beneficiaries, including some of their contact information. So for instance, mom passes away, the brother is put as the executor. She has listed the remaining 5 children, for instance, as her beneficiaries in her will. Mom has listed her 5 children, including the appointed executor, as her beneficiaries. Now that contact information is public and may include the addresses and contact information of the beneficiaries. I just want to share with you that I never contact the beneficiaries. I feel like that is stepping over the role of the executor. That's the person who would become my client, the executor, not the beneficiaries. Now, in the case that there isn't a will, there would be an administrator appointed by the courts, and the courts would have looked through the bloodline trying to find out who would be the beneficiaries. Now, that information also would be public, and again, I would not contact those beneficiaries. My client, my potential client, is the administrator or the executor. Occasionally, there's a situation where a family member may feel that they're entitled to something. Maybe it's some personal property, or maybe it's a bank account, hard to say. I had one circumstance where one of the beneficiaries told his sister that he was told by their mother, who passed away, she was the decedent, that the house was to be his, and he was to be able to rent it and pay his siblings $1,000 a month. And he said, that's what mom said. But the courts stepped in and said no to that, and that all the siblings were to receive an equal share of the proceeds from the sale of mom's home. It's important that you know that 95% of the time, the family members go along with the process through the probate. They respect the PR's position and their decision making, and the bottom line is they're just ready to be through the process to have everything be settled and get their inheritance. So if you found this of value, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, my shameless plug, and hit that bell button so you can be notified of my weekly videos. See you next week.